All right, here we go. It is the last morning in Washington State, and boy, is Washington sending us off. Look at how foggy and gross and nasty it is out here. Look at copper. Or where the hell he's shooting to, but yeah, this is Washington State. It is like 38 degrees this morning and freaking foggy. This is nasty. So glad we're leaving. So, here we go. In my new truck. Got all of our stuff loaded up. Got the trailer on the back. We are motoring down the road. Right now we are headed back to our hotel so that we can get everything packed properly and then hit the road. Next stop is Oregon. Yeah. Woohoo! Next stop Portland, and then Salem, and then Eugene, and then on the way across the Cascade Mountains over to the east side of Oregon, and then down into California for a second, and then over to Nevada, into Reno and Carson City tonight, and get some sleep. Vegas tomorrow afternoon. Let's go. Hey everybody, so I'm not sure what day of the trip this is anymore. It's been so long, I'm lost. This is our first full day in Las Vegas. So I come here all the time, and we have a family timeshare condo here in Vegas. And right now I'm out on the roof. You see behind me is downtown. We are on the Las Vegas Strip. That is the Vegas Strip right there. And then that's the airport. And if we start zooming in, this is a view from my rooftop. There's Allegiant Stadium and all of the downtown Las Vegas Boulevard. And you see the Sphere and everything, and then way up there would be Fremont Street. It's up that direction. But yeah, so this is the view, and actually this is the view from our bedroom too, because our room is right below us here. We get this zoomed back out. We're like right down there. That next on the other side of that one is our room. So, but we've got big lazy river. On the end of the building that way is a massive swimming pool where we were just at, and Gianna swam with mermaids. I'll show you that right now.
What's that? Back up, G. G's right there. Look, listen. There's a mermaid.
That's a mermaid.
Good job, G. You look like a Barbie doll. Oh my goodness, look at a mermaid! You want to get back in the water? What do you think? Do you want to go over there?
You gonna take him to meet the mermaid? So this is our condo here in Las Vegas. Like I said, we got in last night. We didn't do much. We left Reno yesterday morning. We got here into Vegas at about 6:30 yesterday evening. Kind of just hung out in the hotel. Went and had just a inexpensive dinner. And so today, all we've done is we kind of got up and pulled ourselves together and went swimming. I mean, we drove 2 days, like 1,200 miles, so just not doing anything is kind of the plan for today. I think that later tonight when it gets dark, I'll take the kids and we'll go for a drive, and I'll take them up and down the strip. So my son's never been here. My daughter hasn't been here for about 3 or 4 years, but I come I come twice a year. I come for different car shows and different events, and so I'm always here, and I'm always here in the condo. So, yeah, this is up on the 10th floor, and so this is just a big banquet room, and that's a sky deck that overlooks downtown, and then there's another sky deck that looks south from here. And this is all just part of the experience. I'm an owner, so we've got these cool wristbands. Oh, it's much windier on this side, that's for sure. Anyway, so from here you can still see downtown, but you can also see towards the south, towards LA, is back that direction. It is much windier on this side of the building. So it was super windy last night when we got here. It was okay this morning, but you see there's some storms kind of trying to come over the top of the West Mountains, which is making it it has gotten great. It was beautiful and sunny this morning, but now you got the clouds are rolling in, so we're not supposed to have any rain or any storms, but it definitely is windy today, and it's like 70 degrees, so it's not horrible, but at the same time it's not, crazy, amazing, hot, warm Vegas either. It's one of those windy days. So what that also means is that if the wind stays like this, things like the Bellagio fountain and different kinds of events and things that you can do downtown won't happen. They shut them down if the wind's too much. So, but you can see out this window too. Now we're going the other way. This window here shows you out to the east side of Vegas and Henderson. And when I first moved to Vegas in the end of 1999, 2000, I lived right over that way. So, but now Henderson, none of that existed. This is all grown. There was none of that before, and now it just expands all the way out, which is crazy because, yeah, it was not like that before. Anyways, I'm going to go get some lunch, and we'll chill. If we go downtown tonight, we'll videotape some of downtown. Otherwise, we'll do it tomorrow. But we will do an evening downtown trip before we leave. It is... What is today? Today is Sunday. We will be here today. We'll be here tomorrow. We're leaving Tuesday morning, headed for Albuquerque, and then going to be back home in Texas on Wednesday night. So it's just driving. Anyways, we'll jump on this elevator, go get some food. All right, we're headed to dinner. I've been to this show. This will be my 4th time. I think it'll be my wife's 6th time. We love it. My daughter doesn't have any idea what we're doing. And the boy doesn't have a clue. But we're going to Tournament of Kings. So right now we are hustling past our big monster pool and headed to the shuttle. So our condo has complimentary shuttles that take us up to the casino that we need to go to. So we are trying to get out here and catch it so we can go have a good time. Let's go have fun.
What about money?
Let's go have dinner. Gianna still doesn't know. Really winning. I see him. Where'd he go?
Against me?
Hey.
Please hold on to the side handles for a better motion ride experience.
We're down here waiting for the show. Like, they start loading us in here in about 10-15 minutes. Here we are at the Tournament of Kings.
Are you excited? Very. You're stuck.
How are you? How you doing? You having fun? Yes. Yeah.
You're on a bus.
We're on a bus. Good job.
Yes, we are on a bus. We'll go home. Home.
Pinball roll.
No, I know this one.
Harley Davidson. Well, here we go. It is now day 14 of this 16-day trip, 16 and a half day trip. It's day 14. It is 7 a.m. here in the beautiful city of Las Vegas, Nevada. My home away from home. I say that because I'm here about twice a year. I come stay right here at our family timeshare condo. But we'll take one last little view of the city from the roof. That's looking out to the west. There's the Raiders Stadium. And downtown, looking north, and the airport. So yeah, so I come here twice a year, and actually right over in that area is where the convention center is, and so I'm here for car shows and stuff one to two times a year. Usually I come usually alone for a car show, and then we'll try to make a family trip. If not, then sometimes I come here for other events. But yeah, so I try to come twice a year. I'm not a huge gambler, so sometimes I'll go and hit the casinos a little bit here and there. I don't ever win here. When I'm at home and I go play the Indian casinos in Oklahoma, I seem to win or break even. When I come here, I lose. It sucks. So Anyways, day 14. Repeating myself. We didn't film a whole lot here in Texas, in Vegas, because it's just been such a long trip. We're so tired. We didn't do a whole lot. We spent most of the time at the pool, just relaxing, going and getting stuff to eat. It's just been a long, emotional, and physically draining trip. This hasn't been a fun vacation. That's not what this trip was all about. So if you watched part 1, the end of it, you know that we came here because my father-in-law passed away, and so we had to go back to Washington State to handle his estate, get things in order, and then he had 2 vehicles that my wife inherited, and so we flew to Washington, and now we are driving back home. 2 vehicles, 2 kids, 2,000 miles. So, we're about to leave. The kids and the wife are in the room getting packed up and getting everything together. We're going to bounce out of here in the next probably half an hour. By 8 o'clock, we're going to leave, start heading south. We're going to head down into Arizona. We drive all the way across Arizona today into New Mexico, get halfway through New Mexico to Albuquerque. And that's where we are sleeping tonight. And then tomorrow morning, we'll get up at the same time and leave Albuquerque, drive the rest of the way through New Mexico, and then halfway through Texas to our home for a total of 1,100 miles, something like that. I think it's 1,100 miles on these 2 days. So it was almost 1,300 miles the first 2 days, and now we got another 11. So it comes up to about 2,500 miles total from my wife's home in Washington to our home in Texas. So thank you for being on this journey. We'll do a little more videos kind of documenting the last few stops on our way home, but 16 days away from home's a long time. You don't think about it until you're doing it. I'm ready to get home and get in my own bed and see my animals and get back to work with the shop and my boys. And just feels like you're missing everything, you know what I mean? So the word is, though, that back home has been mega storms constantly. Massive hail. I'll show you a picture. This was hail from the other day at my parents' farm, who just live about 10 minutes south of where we live in Texas. Check out this hail. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Check this out. So yeah, that's real. That's what came out of the sky. That's nutso. So, and then I guess another storm hit this morning. It looks like Thursday they're going to get some rain, which is about the time we get home. Thursday, Friday there's going to be some rain, and then the weekend's supposed to be nice, which is good because I got not one but 2 car shows this weekend. I got one Saturday night for Cinco de Mayo, and then I got one Sunday morning down in Dallas. So anyways, I'm going to go help get packed, get loaded in the truck. We got to load both of the vehicles up, get them done right, get all ready inside, get the heck out of here so we can have some breakfast. Let's keep going. So we're leaving. I thought I'd show you just how massive this condo is. My room is all the way down there on the right. At the end on the right. So I walked all this way. There's a massive hallway that direction and another one that way. We're on the 7th floor. It's looking out to East Vegas.
Going down.
Oh, thank you. So here's your main entrance lobby. That way out to the pool, although that way will take you to the pool, or down that hallway. But this hallway is massive. This thing's probably 150 yards. Football field and a half from end to end. And I gotta go all the way down here to get to the garage to get the car and then bring it back. Morning. Now, I will tell you, now that we're down here, then you've got this massive parking structure. And there's parking all around all of the buildings. I got really lucky yesterday when I came in and got a spot right down, right inside the parking garage. Usually I end up 3 or 4 stories up. But yesterday, I got lucky. Yeah, I got lucky because we are the second car right here. So anyways, I'm gonna pull the car around, I'm gonna clean it, readjust it. They're gonna meet me up at the loading area so we can get it loaded and then head over to the other area to our truck and get it loaded and then get on the road. So yeah, I just wanted to show you, that's one of 3 buildings. Well, it's called building 5, but is there 5 separate buildings? They're not. They've got like weird separations in them. There's 3 main giant buildings like that, and then they kind of break them apart. Anyways, I gotta get going.